We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
How to Saddle a Horse, a safety video by Hyperion Ranch. Upon retrieving your horse from pasture, be sure to tie your horse safely. We recommend the daisy chain knot. You can tie this knot by tying several slip knots together. The advantage of this knot is a swift release in an emergency. After securing your horse, brush your horse, first with a curry comb, then with a soft brush. This is to ensure that no twigs or burrs become lodged underneath the saddle pad, making for an uncomfortable ride for both you and your mount. Next, place the saddle pad over your horse's back. Be sure that the saddle pad covers the withers. Now it's time to put on your saddle. Be sure that there are no places where the saddle is touching the horse's skin. Also, be sure that the saddle flaps are all laying flat. Next, wrap your girth around the horse's chest. At this point, it's best to only girth to the first hole. That way you won't teach your horse to puff. Next, drop your stirrup irons and check for the correct stirrup length. You can do this by placing your fingertips at the top of the stirrup leathers and placing the stirrup irons near your underarm. The lengths should match up. Now it's time to put on your bridle. Be sure your horse is still secure. You can do this by putting the halter around his neck. It's also a good idea to put your reins over his neck for more security. Now you can pull the bridle over his head and let him take the bit. When pulling the bridle over the head, it's best to pull his ears forward so they don't get pinned underneath the bridle. With English tack, the next step is to place the chin strap across his throat. Because it's across his throat, be sure that he has plenty of room to breathe. Before riding, it's always best to check and make sure that your bit is in the proper place. It depends on horse and rider preferences, but the best way to check that the bit is in the proper place is to be sure that there are no teeth surrounding the bit. The average rider uses a 2-wrinkle measurement. Before you hop on, tighten your girth to make sure that it's secure when you ride. Now you're ready to roll. All you have to do is put your foot in the stirrup and gather up the reins. Congratulations, you just saddled a horse.